All right, everybody, we're going to do a quick update on our light low end winter event moving through. Again, not a big storm for us. Try to reiterate this many times, and unfortunately, people just hear snow, but it's light snow. And what's happening this morning is we're getting a lot of the moisture getting eaten up by storms along the Gulf Coast. This Gulf Coast, the complex of storms, robbing some of the moisture. We're going to have to wait and see what happens with the coastal low if it throws moisture back to the west. The problem is that's likely not going to make it to the Western Carolinas. It'll be close, but we are seeing some hints of that happening already this morning. I'll stop this real quickly. And if you look carefully, you could see precipitation trying to form in here. So somewhere in here, we're going to see snow rain mix develop. This stuff up here is incredibly light. In fact, if we look at the local radar data, we can look at the MPing reports. This is where actually snow is being reported at the surface. So you can see, yeah, there's some light snow in here, trying to make it down into the Charlotte area, but I would expect probably closer to 10 or 11. Really, middle of the day is when we'll see our best chance of snow flurries. But again, roads are going to be fine. There's nothing that's going to cause the roads to be slick during the day because temperatures are hovering in the mid to upper 30s, and even with falling temps, they're still going to be in that area where it's not going to be a huge deal. So expect light snow. Remember, the forecast is a trace to an inch. We're not looking for a ton of snow. So just get that out of your mind. This is going to be a light event during the day. Now, tonight, as the temperatures fall, we could get more into a black ice situation. So quickly, let's look at the future cast. All right, so let's go right to our future cast here. This is the short range modeling. So you can see this morning, not a lot going on. We're going to go to about, let's stop this. This is going to be about 1 o'clock. So let's go to about 10 or 11. You can see middle of the day, there's a cluster of snow, rain, sleet somewhere over Charlotte. But in general, the main show is here. This is where the active weather is. So again, not expecting much. This is going to be just a light, maybe dusting to an inch. It's not a huge event right there. Probably the biggest burst of snow across Charlotte could be, around 1 to 3 o'clock this afternoon. And then by evening, it's moving out pretty quickly. Now, what's interesting, and I mentioned this several times yesterday, it's the Thursday morning that's going to catch people off guard. Today is not really the story for the Western Carolinas. It's kind of a non-event, just drizzle, mist, and some light snow. As we go into tonight, temperature falls, and then early tomorrow morning, this little disturbance or burst of snow comes in on the backside. So this is around 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, this secondary burst of snow. In fact, this will likely be more problematic. It's fast moving, but it's a burst of snow, and it's happening when temperatures are likely to be in the upper 20s. So unlike the little nothing that's happening today, it's happening during a warm time of the day when it would melt on contact with roads. It's this secondary burst tonight and tomorrow morning, really tomorrow morning, that will probably catch people off guard. Because what's going to happen, I already see it, people are like, this is a nothing storm. Yeah, we're not expecting it to be a big deal today. And they'll let their guard down, and tomorrow morning, like, where did this come from? So just if you follow me, I've been talking about this since yesterday. This is really my biggest concern is Thursday morning. Even that, it's going to be a quick hitter and out of here, and we're done. So don't expect a whole bunch of precipitation today. It is not going to be a heavy snow event. If it's one of those things, if you see snow, great. Not going to cause huge issues on the roads. You can travel today, no problem. If you're going to Eastern North Carolina, more of an issue. So if you're going that way, just be cautious. I'll post updates like this frequently throughout the day.